Okay, I've got the sets of wires joined. Nothing flash, but hey, it'll hold. Now you can do two things here. Either use the black and the green, and you can either join them, or you can put a switch in between the two, and you can use the switch to actually switch the unit back on. I'm just going to plug it into the power because I haven't got a spare switch. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to join these, get a piece of heat shrink, go over the top, put it away from where you're going to be soldering because you don't want it to start shrinking, and just start twisting. Twist those two together like so, and then solder it. Apply a bit to the tip, slowly heat it. That's it. Get your heat shrink, slide it back up over the top, like so, and then use your little flaming torch. That's it, done. So, with all this tucked away now, out of the way, and we should be able to put our loom back in, put your fan back on, and fire it up. Obviously no warranties expressed, but it should work. And then we'll test the voltages, make sure we're right. So we'll just, here's our little terminal down here for the fan. So we'll get that round the right way, like so. And then we'll tuck these in into the back, like that. Get our fan connector, which is under there, put it into place. It's quite tricky with all of these heavy duty wires, so you need to just have a little bit of patience and don't lose all your screws like I've just done over the side. Just carefully work at them until you get them nicely tucked in. Okay, leave it with me and I'll get it all back together. Okay, after much jiggling and jostling, I've got the unit back together. Now you just want to make sure your fan's clear of all your wiring before you power it up. Okay, so let's give it a shot, shall we? We'll just turn my soldering station off. We don't need that anymore. Okay, and then we'll power it up and see what happens. Hopefully it won't go bang, so I'm just going to insulate myself just to make sure, and we'll see what happens. Okay, powered up, so we'll get our multimeter and we'll just make sure we've got good voltage. Okay, we've got 11.91 volts there, and we've got 5.15 volts there. Make sure we've got no power coming through the case. So 11.92. Okay, so I'm gonna what I'm gonna do now is I'll power it down. Okay, and now I'm gonna see how much power it will actually run. So that's basically the setup. It's pretty simple, and now I can just plug my connector straight into there. So I can plug it into my Turnkey charger. So that's what I'm going to be using it for charging batteries. But I'm going to do another video on how much load this unit can handle. Okay, thanks for watching. I hope that helped, and it gives a nice little tidy setup. Okay, thank you. Okay, this is my first test with my new power supply. I'm running 12 volts, 12.1, it's actually 11.9 on my meter, into this unit here. It's my load tester here, and I've got three 500 milliamp 6S batteries. I've got them on, I'll put them on balance. I'm on 5 amp 1C, and we'll test it. Just want to see how much load this will take before it cuts out. Okay, it's starting to load up now. 0.3 amps, 1.1, running 5 amps now solid. And we'll just put the meter on here and see what the voltage is across these two terminals here. And let's pull it right down to 10.7. And it's overloaded. Bummer, it hasn't got enough.